Hey everybody, Chris here. So today we are going to work on something for the shop. Alright, and you know who these people are, you can probably kind of figure out what this pile is. So let's get to it. Damn it. Today we are going to put together our M605 tubing bender from Rogue Fabrication. Alright, so ordered this thing up, just came in today. And of course, you know, being the part of the thing has to be type, we got the U-welded kit, because why not? So we also got some 1" and 1 1/8 dies right here. These are the pressure dies to go along with it. We got 2 clamp blocks. All right, so we can do compound bends and whatnot, and not have to take the blocks off, and we can index it and hopefully make our lives a little easier. And then we picked up some of this. Is 1" DOM 095. So at the end of this, we are going to build some new bars for the Sporty. It has some on it that they're okay. Honestly, I think the bike would look better with something different. So that's going to be our first project with this bender. But let's get to this. So this is our frame here. You got all the instructions. Everything is very detailed on how to put it together, but this is our base frame, and then we'll just go along as we're going to go. I am going to sand all these with the DA real quick before we put it together. That way everything's nice and clean, because we are going to paint this. And we are going to paint it with this. This is the Rat Fink Rattle Bomb, and this is the Custard Metal Flake. I bought this, I don't know, it's probably been at least a year since I bought that, and I was going to use it for another tank for, I think, the old shovel, and just never did. But the shovel that we're building is getting the Beatnik Purple from them, which has flake and candy and all kinds of other stuff. So I'm going to use this as kind of a test opportunity to see how this stuff sprays out, and go from there. So let's get to putting this thing together. Alright, so got a mill scale off this stuff, got these cleaned up. Needs to be cleaned up some more. Frame is tacked together. Gotta straighten this out here. And then tack all this stuff together. This is for the cylinder, for the hydraulic cylinder that goes on it. It's the support. So we'll get this, and then I gotta weld those, and then these big plates will go on next. Alright, so there we have the basic structure. Honestly, this thing is kind of a pain in the butt. The C channel was fighting me because it's clamping it down to the top, and then the C channel was twisting, and it was causing all kinds of other fucking issues with these parts down on the bottom with the bracing. Yeah, so that was less than fun. But this thing's all square, alright, so it's squared up. This is supposed to be 3 3/4 across the whole way, and it's good. All the pins slide with 0 binding, so that's good because they are all pretty snug in there, and it's 1/4 inch material, so if they were off, it would definitely bind. Alright, so having the pins in here will absolutely help with the alignment. Let's see, I mean, you can't go too far off. So yeah, that's gonna do it tonight though, because I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. For whatever reason, they're super bad right now, and yeah, we'll finish it tomorrow. All right, got everything tacked together here on the main frame. Got our degree sticker protector things welded on. Got our washers on the inside welded on. All right, now all we gotta do is weld the frame. This is where all the blue lines are weld per their instructions. So basically you stitch weld everything underneath, and then the top gets all full weld, 100% weld. So got all our stuff here, and I put the old speed glass to work. So let's get to it. There we have it, all welded together. Very nice burn. Burnt the shit out of myself on this after I just welded it. It's the only bad thing about those short gloves is these little gaps. Yeah, so that'll feel great tomorrow because that was a good one. So only thing we got left to do now is paint everything. These are welded. This is all welded now, so gotta clean it all up and paint it and then put it together. So I need to go get paint. Yeah. Got it all prepped, got it outside. Use some Rust-Oleum roll bar and chassis paint, satin black. Nice thing about this stuff, it doesn't take primer. VHT sells some stuff just like it. I've had good luck with it in the past, so we'll save some paint. And this thing's not go anywhere. We're really just doing it to prevent flash rusting and whatnot inside, so this will work. Alright, so while that's drying, we're going to do our Big Daddy Roth flake. This one is a black base coat and then the clear or the flake over top. So we're just going to do it on the wheels. So we'll shoot the black, let that flash. We'll probably do 2 coats of black just to make sure it's good. Probably should primer these first. I'm going to primer them first, and then we'll get to this. Well, got 2 coats of etching primer on these, covered pretty well. So on and so forth. Put another coat on this, so it's nice and black now. One big difference that I did find out, the VHT stuff, which I usually use, it dries to touch in like 20 minutes. This stuff takes 2 to 4 hours. Yeah, read the can, people. So they're not always the same, obviously. So while we literally watch paint dry, I'm gonna drink some beer. All right, got our skid mark black base. We're gonna put on these 2 bad boys, and then put our flake on. Alright, so those have flashed pretty good. They're dry. Now we're going to hit our Rattle Bomb custard pie flake. These took the entire can for 2 coats, just for reference. Alright, so hopefully, this is the only can we have, so hopefully we get good coverage. Otherwise, we're only doing one side. So let's get to it. Alright, so this is the first coat of the Big Daddy Roth flake. Alright, so came out pretty well. This one I was way too close and it had some runs because the whole thing is suspended in clear. So we're just going to do the fronts. That way we make sure we have enough because I only have 1 can. But it did come with 2 nozzles. So the red one is the one that's originally on it. You see how big the orifice is. I don't know if this is for the final like flood coat to like even it out, but we get this one. It's a little directional, so we're gonna try that one next. Maybe hopefully get a little more clear on there, because there's no directions that came with these things. So gotta try it and see what happens. All right, coat 2. That is with the other nozzle. Seems pretty good so far. I'm glad we're not doing the other side because we wouldn't have enough paint. I don't think. Because it's pretty much spraying all flake. Yeah. More coats. So last night got everything painted. It's all cured. Got our Roth metal flake going on here. Not as much as I would like for it to be, but it was 1 can. So what can you really hope? Got a little carried away here. That's what I was literally looking for. But yeah. And then we have our clear that came, or 2K clear that came out. Actually came out better than I thought it would. Got some chips here we gotta take care of. But this frame's done, so everything's cured and good to go. Even was able to get paint in here somewhat. Looks like it's a little light there, but yeah, it'll be alright. Alright, so got our ram, our high quality Harbor Freight. It'll work. It is air over hydraulic, so it will work just fine. Now we gotta put it together. Alright, after some troubleshooting with our RAM, we got that figured out. Got all our stickers put on. It kind of shows it out. One kind of pet peeve is they don't show you where the damn stickers go, which you can kind of figure it out just by looking at how the little recesses are. But there's nothing in there that tells you, hey, this fucking sticker goes here or this sticker goes here. Like, yeah. There's like this thing in general is pretty nice for what it is, but there's definitely some things that are lacking that I feel could be better. As far as assembly, like if you order it already welded, that's one thing, but like honestly putting this thing together was kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know if it's because I just did Christian's jig and that thing is super nice with all the tab and slots. Or what, but like this thing was just kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, like little things like just doing tabs and slots, like this piece right here, like if they just did a tab and slot for here and on the other side, like the whole thing would go together so much easier and you wouldn't need like 15 fucking hands to make sure everything's 90 degrees and square, and it would self-locate and it would be so much easier to put together. And they offer these welded too, so like even for them it would make their life easier. I'm sure they have a jig they put it in, but you know, whatever. We did order the upgraded bender accessories thing. So it comes with this stainless degree wheel. The one that comes with the bender is just a sticker. It also comes with this adjustable pointer. The one that comes with it is simply a piece of wire that has a screw. And then it has this guy, which honestly, they have a sticker. I don't really know why you need a stainless one when the sticker would do just fine here, but it looks nice. So there's that. Also has this Delrin pin. This is supposed to be for changing stuff. Anyway, it does have a bunch of spots for like additional stuff, like if you get the accessories and shit, like to kind of store them, I guess. But one thing I did run into was our RAM was completely empty of oil. There was no oil in that thing, and yeah, that was fun. So luckily I had a bottle of it, and it took everything I had, and I'm pretty sure it's still a little low. But we're gonna run this thing so you can see how it works. So definitely low on oil, but you know, got a little bit of friction or a little bit of pressure just from the springs, and you saw how much that thing slowed down. So but we got our pointer and everything, so definitely need to get some more oil for our RAM, and then we can actually try and do a bend, because right now it's not going to do it. There's not enough oil in it. So did want to show this, like the flake actually came out a lot more than I thought it did. You had to get in the light and then you could see it. So pretty freaking happy with that. You gotta get in the light, which sucks, but yeah. So that's gonna do it for this thing. Look forward to some more videos, because we're gonna build some bars for the Sportster next. It's got some built wells on it, and honestly I don't think they fit the look of that bike. So now we have the ability to build our own bars. So look forward to that. So that's gonna do it for this video. Take care. We'll see you soon.